Defaulting on U.S. bond obligations could cause mother of all financial crises. Vertical line PBS NewsHour. Vertical line October 3, 2013. Vertical line PBS. Player position absolute. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent. Callout width 120 px. Height 103 px. Float left. Margin right 0. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent. Callout divided margin bottom 8 px. Margin top 15 px. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent. Callout divided span padding 2 px. Border 1 px. Solid number 1 D3442. Font bold 13 px. Arial Helvetica sans serif. Color number 1 D3442. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent. Callout H4. Font 12 px. Georgia Times New Roman Times serif. Color number sign D1819. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent. Callout H4. 8 font 12 px. Georgia Times New Roman Times serif. Color number sign D1819. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent. Callout H4. A colon hover font 12 px. Georgia Times New Roman Times serif. Color number sign D1819. Number sign head. Number sign correspondent / asterisk headshots are 155x 103 px asterisk / width 155 px. Height 103 px. Float left. Margin 0. Background image URL http://www.pbs.org/newshour/images primary to /whenIfill.jpg. The Morning Line. Your daily dispatch from the NewsHour politics team. Analysis air date, October 3, 2013. Defaulting on U.S. bond obligations could cause mother of all financial crises. Summary. The Treasury Department warned in a report that if the government defaults on its obligations later in October, the economic impact could be widespread and even provoke another financial crisis. Danny Lowry of the New York Times joins Judy Woodruff to explain the debt ceiling and potential consequences. Make a comment. Listen, MP3. Transcript. Judy Woodruff. And let's take a closer look now at the questions surrounding the federal debt limit and what's at stake there. As we have been reporting, in its report today, the Treasury Department warned that, should the government default on its debt obligations later this month, the economic impact could be widespread. It said, quote, credit markets could freeze. The value of the dollar could plummet. Interest rates could skyrocket. And there might be a financial crisis and recession that could echo the events of 2008 or worse. Article tools. Print. Email. Share Facebook. Twitter. Stumble upon. Reddit. Delicious. We will discuss what's behind those warnings in a moment. But let's start with some explanation about the debt ceiling itself. Danny Lowry is a reporter for the New York Times, and she joins us now. Welcome back to the program. Remind us, what is the debt ceiling? Why is it there? Why is it needed? Related information. If we don't raise the debt ceiling, we'll be deadbeats. Danny Lowry, the New York Times. So, it's a kind of secondary check on the amount that Congress is spending. That's what it's designed to be. So what happens is, every year, Congress decides the amount of deficit or surpluses they're going to run by deciding how much they will spend and how much they are going to take in taxes. And in the event that they're running in the red, as they generally are, Treasury takes them some and sells bonds on the bond market. So the debt limit is the cap on the total value of bonds that Treasury can sell. But the issue is that, if Treasury can't raise that limit by itself, it needs Congress to do it. If they don't have enough money to pay all the bills, they need to issue those bonds. They can't right now, so it looks like they might have some kind of a cash crunch. Judy Woodruff. So, Treasury has announced in the last few days that they expect the debt ceiling is going to be reached on October the 17th. That's just 2 weeks from now. What happens if that ceiling is not raised? Danny Lowry. So, if it isn't raised, Treasury would have cash on hand. They would have money coming in from tax receipts, but that would be it. They'd have no other way to pay the country's bills. So starting on that date or sometime after then, they wouldn't have enough money to pay